Greg here, aka NYPrepper. Just wanted to show you guys a hasty fallout shelter for nuclear war. I'm in this underground parking garage in downtown DC. I'm right next to the White House, and it's really loud because they have all these HVAC systems here, really loud, but this is like a massive bomb shelter essentially. It's just an underground parking garage. There's multiple levels here. It's a really good place to survive nuclear war. This one is on, I think we're on 18th Street, so we're right next to the White House. We're just like one block from the White House. And it's just multi-floor, underground, solid concrete parking garage, as you can see. So if you're in the DC area or any kind of big city, this is where you want to go if you get an alert on your phone that there's nuclear weapons being deployed into your area. If you get an alert from the EAS saying that there's missiles coming, you want to find a garage like this because it's underground. Anytime you're underground, the radiation is going to be much less, and then you'll have all this solid concrete. Look at all this concrete, reinforced concrete, really thick pillars. Look at this, really thick solid concrete pillars, okay, all around. So this is a really sturdy garage. Look at all these solid pillars behind me, okay. This could probably withstand a direct hit even. So this will protect you from the radiation, from the blast waves, from rubble, okay? Because let's say you're in DC and there's missiles coming straight for DC, warheads, nuclear warheads, which they would definitely target DC directly with multiple warheads. Any kind of nuclear war, they're gonna go after the capital. So they would hit this city with multiple warheads. You get underground into a parking garage like this. I think we're like 3 floors underground here. And there's another floor over here. I didn't go down further, but we're like 3 floors underground. And just look at how solid this is. See this big pillar right here, solid concrete. So you can survive a direct nuclear hit in the DC area or any big city. We got these heavy-duty concrete pillars, lots and lots of concrete up above me here. I'm underground, and the only potential issue would be oxygen or air. If this garage got buried in with rubble and there was no air getting in and you couldn't get out, you could potentially suffocate down here. But it's big enough that there's probably enough oxygen getting in here, and there's multiple stairwells, so this is a very solid structure, good for surviving nuclear war. So this is a great hasty nuclear war fallout shelter or bomb shelter. If you live in a big city, an underground parking garage like this, if you have one near you, go on Google Maps. It's real easy to find these parking garages. They're all over the place. And find one near you that you can get to relatively quickly, because remember, if nuclear missiles are launched, you're talking about 15 to 30 minutes. That's all you have, 15 minutes if it's submarine launched, and 30 minutes if it's from a silo in Siberia. Potentially just 5 or 10 minutes if it's launched from a satellite. Okay, so you need to be able to reach one of these within, I would say, 5 or 10 minutes. That's ideal, but even 15 minutes or 30 minutes, you got to be able to quickly get to one of these from where you're located. So I'll just show you the rest of the garage, but wanted to just quickly show you a good fallout shelter in a big city. So as you can see, there's multiple levels here. Multiple levels, look at this. But that's pretty much it, guys. Remember, for nuclear war survival, you want to get underground and you want to get into a sturdy building with a lot of dense material around it, reinforced concrete, stone, things like that, brick. If you're in an above ground structure, because you can't find an underground structures are always the best. But if you find above ground structures that are made of brick or concrete, you want to get into the middle floors of the building, so you're about halfway between the ground and the roof, because the fallout's going to land on the roof. So yeah, 18th Street, for those of you guys who are curious. And look at how far from the street we are here. So if there's fallout out in the street or rubble, you're deep inside. So that's pretty much it for this one, guys. Check out my nuclear war survival playlist. I'll leave a link in the top right corner for more detailed nuclear war survival videos. Just wanted to quickly show you an example of a good hasty fallout shelter in a big city. You also have underground train stations, subway tunnels, etc. That's another good option. But until the next time, take care, God bless, and don't forget the 3 Ps: prepare, practice, and persevere.